Good day, students. How are you? We've been missing you for almost days now. Of course, we are so sad about this happen, but in spite of these things, we are still learning at the same time. Even you stay at home, so just be safe, okay? Now today we have a topic about living things and non-living things for grade 2. Okay, this is teacher Reagan. Now, living things and non-living things. What are the living things here? Is it a frog? Is it living things? If you say yes, you are correct. Very good. Now, example of living things here is tree. A tree is a living things. And example is a living things is what do you call this? Flower. A flower is a living things. How about this these guys? People. Is it living things? Yes or no? If you say yes, you are correct. And how about this? A stone. What do you think? Is it a living things or non-living things? If you say non-living things, you are correct. Well done. Now next is, last one is a wagon. Wagon is a living things or non-living things? What do you think? If you say, if your answer is living things, you're wrong because this is non-living things. Okay. Now, before we move to our topic, we have our own objectives. We're gonna learn two things. Our objectives are you will be able to identify plants, animals, people as living things. Again, identify plants, animals, and people as living things. So the second one is identify car, school, and table as non-living things. So these two objectives are we are going to study. Okay, let's learn first our vocabularies. First word, living things. Second word, non-living things. Third word, energy. Fourth word, reproduce. Fifth word, develop. Sixth word, breathe. 7 word, grow. 8 word, respond. 9 word, environment. And 10 words, cells. Cells. Okay. Repeat after me. Okay. Living things. Good. Non-living things. Good. Energy. Good. Reproduce. Good. Develop. Breathe. Grow. Respond. Environment. Cells. Okay. Living things. 1, 2, 3, go. Living things. Non-living things. Energy. Reproduce. Develop. Breathe. Grow. Respond. Environment. And last, cells. Okay, these vocabularies is we are going to learn. But if you think this is difficult for you, use your dictionary so that you will be able to understand well all these vocabularies. Okay, let's proceed. Now, living things can breathe. Breathe meaning living things can inhale an air. Inhale an air. That is breathe. Breathe. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breathe. Living things can breathe. Everybody breathe. Breathe and air. And also flower or plants can breathe air. And also a cat can breathe air. Okay, this little boy is breathing an air. Breathe, breathe and air. All right, did you understand? Again, number 1, living things can breathe. Good. Let's proceed to number 2. Living things obtain and use energy. So these are fish clown or clownfish. You can see these clownfish underneath the sea. And these fish use energy to hide in this area. Okay, living things obtain and use energy. Energy meaning you can run, you can use energy to jump, to climb, to sing, and even you eat. You can use your energy to eat. All right, now next. Number 3, living things reproduce. Reproduce meaning this is a chicks. From chicken, it reproduces to have eggs. And eggs become chick. And chick become chicken, meaning cycle from chicken and can produce also egg. And then the egg become chick and then chicken. Okay, it's cycle, reproduce. Next, living things grow and develop, meaning grow. The word grow and develop. Okay, Now, from here, this is a baby and becomes an infant, becomes, and it grows. Adolescence from here, adult, and become old. From infancy, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and old age. It developed from the word develop, and still the word grow, meaning you grow every year. So that is the word grow. So next, living things can respond to their environment. Living things can respond to their environment. What does that mean? It means that if you walk, if you run, if you jump, you are sweating. You know sweating? You have sweat, water from your forehead. It goes down because you work hard. You work, you walk, you jump. There's response to the environment. You feel hot on that time. And then the temperature rise and it become hotter. And you sweat. You sweat, meaning respond to stimuli, respond to the environment. Okay, next one. Living things can adapt, the word adapt, to their environment. It means that living things can make friends, can, next one, next slide please. Living things have cells, the word cells. Cells, what is cells? In our body, in your all of your body from head to your toe, shoulder, everything you have called cells. And cells are our body made of many cells. Okay, made of many cells. So these are the examples of living things. Now, how about the non-living things? Which is non-living things is the opposite. Again, living things can run, can jump, can sing, can do what he wants, can adapt, can do, can adapt everything, can smile, can develop from infancy to childhood and become old age. However, in non-living things, do not breathe. From the word do not, cannot breathe. So I have here an example is my watch. My watch is non-living things because it's a thing. It cannot breathe, cannot adapt, it cannot develop. So this is the example of non-living things. Another example is your ID. Your ID is your with example is cannot breathe, right? So how about paper? How about books, table? Those are, again, non-living things do not breathe. What is the example? A teddy bear, because this teddy bear is no life, cannot see, cannot jump, nothing, because this is non-living things. Non-living things do not obtain and use energy. Of course, example is this is a ball. A ball do not use or it cannot play by itself, right? So the ball cannot play by itself. Non-living things do not reproduce, meaning example of this is a sun. It's not a living things. Non-living things do not grow and develop like this. A chair, a plastic chair, and also the floor, the window or the door, even the window. Okay? Non-living things do not respond to their environment. So this computer is non-living things. It cannot respond. Non-living things do not adapt to their environment. Example is this. This is a refrigerator. It can produce only ice and cold water, and also our dress. Now, to recap, living things can breathe. Living things can obtain and use energy. Living things can reproduce. Living things can grow and develop. Living things can respond to their environment. Living things can adapt to their environment. And lastly, living things have cells. These 2, 4, 6, 7 characteristics that living things that we can call living things can breathe, can use energy, can reproduce, can grow and develop, can respond to their environment, can adapt to their environment, and have cells. However, in non-living things is they do not do anything that living things can do. So if you can run, if you can jump, your shoes, your car, your table, your bag cannot run. If you can sing, your pencil cannot sing. So obviously, this is the contrary of living things and non-living things. So let's have for 5 minutes. Let's have a game, not just a game, but with the help of your mother and father. This activity that can help your father to spot the different living things and non-living things in the picture. So you can pause this video to find the living things and name it, okay, in 5 minutes, okay? So I will give you a time for about 5 minutes and name those living things that you can find, and name also those non-living things that you can find in the picture in this activity. So you can ask for help for your father or your mother or your daddy, mommy, or kuya, ate, or anything, grandfather, grandmother, to find the living things and name it. And please write it in the paper and take a picture and then send it to me so that I can see that you are in the right way. Okay, so that uh, I can check that you understand our lesson. So the timer start now. Okay, what do you think? Where is the living things here in the picture? Mm. And how many non-living thing also in the picture? You can share your work. You can ask for help for your dad and mom, or your mommy or daddy, or mama and papa, whatever you call it, so that you can find this activity more productive, so that you can understand as well. So we have only 3 minutes left. Find first the picture and write it in the piece of paper, and write the name of the living things, and write also the name of non-living things that you can find in the picture. Then after this, we will have also a simple game. Okay, 1 minute and 40 seconds. But you can pause this video so that you can have more time to find those living things and non-living things. I encourage for those parents, please help your child so that they can find easier. Okay, last 1 minute, one more minute. Okay, take your time. Find those living things and non-living things in the picture and write it in the piece of paper. Okay, almost time. Okay, 40 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time is up. So if you have more time, please pause this video. And I would like to thank you for the parents who is helping to your child, and also those grandma, grandpa, ate, kuya, or those older brother, older sister, for helping your little brother or little sister. Okay, I am thankful for your help. Now let's proceed. Okay, another game. Which picture is living things or living thing? Okay, we have three circles and have A, B, C label below. So let's have first picture. This is, what is this? A bird. Okay, it is a living things, right? So let's go back a little bit. And B is a bicycle. Good. Letter C, what is that? A car. Okay. Which picture is a living things? What do you think? If you say A, raise your hand if you answer is A. Okay, who answer B? Nobody. Who answer C? So the correct answer is picture of living thing is letter A, is a bird. Congrats. Very good. Well done. Next. Okay, next. Correct. Next picture. This is living things. Mushroom, flower, zebra, tree, dragonfly, fish, crocodile, bird, and frog. These are living things. Okay, last. Which picture is non-living thing? A, B, C. Oops, what is that? It is a frog. Second is a airplane. And last but not least, she is a teacher. A teacher. Okay, teacher is, which picture is non-living things? Which one is correct? Okay, who answer A? Raise your hand. Who answer B? Raise your hand. Who answer C? Raise your hand. Okay. If your answer is B, I hear you. You answer B, right? So the correct answer is B. It's an airplane. So these are the examples of non-living things: teddy bear, ball, doll, chair, cloud, skateboard. So before we end, please look for the video, supporting video, so that you will understand more about living and non-living things. I put the link below in my description so that you can find, because uh, it's easy for you to see this video. I hope you learned something from me, and I am happy also to help your child to learn and to become good student. Until next time, bye bye.